Bitcoin just survived the test we've been waiting for. This week, the battle came right at the levels we've been calling out. Support at 107 to 108,000 held strong. Exactly where September's options expiration pinned max pain. Now here's the twist. The Fed cut rates and traders expected fireworks. But instead of a parabolic breakout, Bitcoin was pulled like a magnet right back to max pain. Why? Because that's how options expiration works. Gravity for the market. So what happened next? Friday's PCE data landed perfectly in line with expectations. No shocks, no surprises. But here's the bigger picture. The Fed doubled down with dovish signals. This looks like the start of an easing cycle. And if that holds, it fuels our thesis for an extended bull run into the fourth quarter. But here's what makes this cycle different. Where are the euphoric spikes we've seen in every past bull run? They're not here. Instead, institutions have kept a steady bid under the market, controlled, consistent buying. That's why this cycle feels calmer, but don't mistake calm for weakness. Retail FOMO always arrives, and when it does, Bitcoin supply and demand dynamics will take over, and price could move faster than most are ready for. Look at the charts. On the monthly, Bitcoin is still climbing its rising channel with room overhead. On the weekly, a bull flag is coiling just under resistance between 115 and 118,000. And on the daily, a descending wedge is forming, a classic bullish reversal pattern. Momentum has reset. The spring is low. So where does that leave us this week? Support remains 107 to 108,000, with deeper support near the 200-day simple moving average around 104,000. Resistance sits between 115,000 and 118,000. Break that, and the next upside target is 128,000. But there's a wild card. The looming U.S. government shutdown could shake broader markets. Headlines heat up, expect volatility. But the core drivers, Fed easing, institutional demand, and tightening Bitcoin supply, still point higher. So here's the story for week 40. Options expiration held Bitcoin in place. The Fed confirmed easing is here, and the bull structure is still alive. Now, the setup for a fourth quarter breakout is coiling tighter by the day. The only question is, will this week spark the breakout or one last reset before liftoff? Follow for your weekly Bitcoin market updates. And remember, this is not financial advice for education only.